A Green Township High School puts its students on notice. Beginning next school year, drug testing for the entire student body will be mandatory. Good evening. LaSalle High School becomes only the second high school in Ohio to require mandatory drug testing for its students.
The school will test students randomly, and Local 12's Larry Davis joins us live from Montford Heights to tell us how the school is going to do that testing. Larry.
Hi, Curtis. We have drug testing in the workplace, and now we have it in the schools. LaSalle High will soon begin doing voluntary drug testing here. The principal says he's already been tested, and the program becomes mandatory next year with the testing of hair samples. Now, the idea is to create a drug-free environment here and also to prompt students to make the right decisions.
We want to prevent students from taking those pathways down the case of drugs.
LaSalle is the first Cincinnati high school and only the second in Ohio to perform drug testing of students. Principal Thomas Luebbe says the school is looking out for its young men and hopes the drug testing program helps them make right decisions.
When they're out at a social event in the weekends or somewhere else where they come across those moments of temptation, those moments of being peer pressured into trying something that's not right, we want to provide them an avenue to say, I can't do it. It's not acceptable.
Once the program becomes mandatory next year, students will be tested at random during the first semester. A third will then be retested. The first positive test will result in counseling, but a second warrants expulsion. Nancy Kay and her son, Andy LaSalle Jr., welcome the drug testing program.
Well, I think it's going to get all the guys to make a lot better decisions and to have that extra motivation to make those decisions.
I think it's great to have the school to help you out and just to reinforce everything that the rules that you're setting at home, they're reinforced at school.
Mary Hagg with the Coalition for a Drug-Free Greater Cincinnati says the program will make students think twice.
If we can prevent kids from ever starting, if we can delay the age when they first start to use, then they are much less likely to have a problem later in life or to develop addiction.
The LaSalle principal says the program will allow the school to say with confidence it is drug-free.
I want parents to be assured that their son is not using drugs. I want the parents to be assured that they're not around other kids who are using drugs. So there's a safety of sending their son here to LaSalle.
And Curtis, school officials say that they hope other schools in the area follow their lead and go the drug testing route. They say that they're getting positive feedback not only from the parents of current LaSalle students, but also from the parents of some 8th graders who are considering a high school for next year. Now, last school year, a LaSalle student was shot to death during what police say was a drug transaction in a local neighborhood. The school officials say that alone had nothing to do with this decision. Live in Montford Heights, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Curtis, back to you.
All right, Larry, thank you. And again, adding to what Larry said, school administrators say this plan has been in discussion for a couple of years, and the death of that student, again, not a factor, but one of many in the decision to implement it.